Welcome back to Happily Home Cooking. Today we're making a spring mix salad with beets and goat cheese. We're going to lightly candy some pecans and walnuts for the perfect bit of crunch and whip up a creamy Dijon vinaigrette dressing to tie it all together. So come hang out in the kitchen while we make this quick, delicious salad perfect for summer. I like to candy our nuts first so they have plenty of time to cool. In a medium skillet, we'll melt 2 tablespoons of butter. We're using this Kerrygold butter today. It's actually made in Ireland and it's one of our favorites. It has tons of flavor. To our butter, we'll add 2 cups of nuts. We're using a combination of pecans and walnuts. Add 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar and a few dashes of salt. And that's all you need to make candied nuts. We'll cook these over a low to medium-low heat, stirring almost constantly. These ingredients can burn very easily, so make sure that you don't have the heat up too high. Just a little sizzle is all you need, and we'll cook these about 5 minutes until the sugar is dissolved and you can smell the toasted nuts. Then dump them onto a parchment-lined plate or baking sheet. Spread them out into a single layer and let them cool. As they do, they will crisp up to the perfect crunch. These are great not only for salads, but for snacking as well, and aren't loaded with tons of sugar like most store-bought varieties. Once they've cooled, I like to store them in an airtight container lined with a paper towel to absorb any excess butter. And this recipe makes more than enough for our salads, so you'll have some left over for snacking. Next, we'll make our creamy Dijon vinaigrette dressing. This is a nice change up to a traditional balsamic vinaigrette. Start with half a cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey. We love using raw local honey. Two cloves of garlic. Smash them, peel them, and mince them. The juice of 1 lime. Half a lemon works great in this too. And some salt and pepper to taste. To combine our vinaigrette ingredients, we're going to use an immersion blender. This is what's going to give it that creamy texture because it really emulsifies everything together. Just a quick 30 seconds or so until all the oil is mixed in. If you don't have an immersion blender, you could of course throw it into a regular blender or simply whisk it together. Just keep in mind that it won't have that same creamy texture, but would still taste delicious. Of course, give it a taste and adjust your seasonings if needed. But for me, this dressing is a perfect balance of tangy sweetness. This makes just enough dressing for about 4 side salads. So that's all the hard stuff out of the way. Our last few salad ingredients require very little, if any, prep. We're using a pre-washed spring mix salad, pre-cooked organic beets, and of course, some goat cheese. Now, if you're not a fan of goat cheese, that's okay. Maybe you would want to substitute it with some feta, but I really love goat cheese. It's kind of crumbly and creamy at the same time and really complements the other flavors in this salad. Literally, all we have to do is crumble it up a bit for our salads. Boom, ready. For our beets, I love these pre-cooked organic beets. They have a really fresh taste and a slight sweetness. If you aren't a fan of beets, fruit also goes great in this salad. Strawberries, blueberries, or apples are all great additions. I like to do a quick blot with a paper towel just to absorb any excess beet juice, then cut them up, however you like. You could just slice them or give them a quick chop like I'm doing today. However you like them, it's your salad. Alright, we're all ready to assemble. Layer your spring mix greens, beets, our crumbled goat cheese, our crunchy candied pecans and walnuts, and top it off with our creamy Dijon vinaigrette. Or serve it on the side. This salad will pair well with everything and anything, or it's wonderful all on its own for a light summer meal. Thanks for hanging out in the kitchen with me today. If this recipe looks good to you, drop us a like and a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to our channel for more of our family favorite recipes. Have a beautiful day and happy home cooking!